from somebody ECVENTOR or 0R. Esavent or. Hey Brian, I have a question. I have an issue looking people in the eyes. I had this for as long as I can remember. Then I learned that I should look people in the eyes, and I started forcing myself to do it. But that is distracting for me. That is distracting me from the actual conversation. Usually I would look at people's mouths, and that way I would be able to focus a bit more on the message. I don't have any hearing issues, so that is out of the question. What should I do to make this natural? The reason you look at them in the mouth is because there's less tension. That's really it. When you look them in the eyes, you feel more seen. When you look down at the mouth, you feel less seen. I've done the same thing. Also, the mouth has a lot of facial expressions. So for a nice guy, they look at the mouth and they can look at all the little expressions around the mouth to figure out who to be and how to be to make this person happy, which implies a little codependence and nice guy syndrome. So when you start to look at the eyes, you start to feel more of the presence of the person. You feel they can see into you and you can see into them. So you're gonna tighten up if you're scared. And so it's really good practice to start doing it and to let yourself tighten up. And the meditation we did in the beginning will be great for helping you to get comfortable with this. Just imagine looking people in the eyes and doing it. But then also go out, look people in the eyes, talk to them, just like we did. Do 5 stops a day, 10 stops a day. Just ask a quick question. It doesn't even have to be anything big. Or just walk down the street and look at people. Go in and talk. If you can't stop strangers yet, go in and talk to cashiers. And just get used to looking people in the eyes, like 5 a day. And then sit down and do that meditation. Sit down and ground your body and get it to open. And then go do it again and see if the next time you can get it a little more relaxed right down through here. What you're gonna find is as you relax down through here, you're gonna feel less tension, less worry, less self-doubt, and you're gonna become more comfortable looking them in the eyes. When the nervous system settles and all the spinning and racing in your head settles, you're gonna start to be able to connect to that person in front of you better. You're gonna see more emotions, more feelings, more sensations coming off that person. And it's gonna make the conversation 10 times more easy. And they're gonna feel more connected to you because you're not giving them a push back. Because right now, when you tighten up, there's probably a little bit of this, a push back. But as you relax, there's a sense of opening and connection. That's what you want. But to get there, you're gonna have to go through the push. Don't let your nice guy worry about what people think of you, because you're gonna be like this for a while. And every time you're like this, then you practice letting go of a little bit more. Then you do it again, and you practice letting go of a little bit more. Then again, and in time, you'll start to relax all the way through your body. You'll feel solid, you'll feel free, you'll feel connected. And you'll be able to talk to the person in front of you, no problem. While looking in the eyes, that is. So start that practice now and give yourself a period. Start with, I would say on something like that, a week, 2 weeks, 30 days, depending on how uncomfortable you feel like you are. Something like that can change really fast, actually. But moving up to something like where you're actually, pushing tension, flirting, hitting on her, things like that, that's gonna take longer, okay? So I recommend you get started right away and then just let us know about your results. I'd love to hear about them.